people in here, and I already got some thumbs up. Right on, guys. Thank you so much for the support, for the love, for all that good stuff. So, those of you who are in attendance, let me know. I see there's people in here, so let me know. Or is YouTube playing games with me again? How was everybody's Sunday? Mine was actually kind of relaxing till I had to come to work today. Now, I'm seeing the hearts. There we go. J. Elmore, what is up? I was thinking maybe the comments weren't showing up in the chat, but they are. So thank you, Jay, for sounding off to let me know that this live stream is working correctly. Lisa, what is happening? Betty, what is going on? Well, like I said, sometimes I get that last minute truck that pulls into our pit, and that sometimes is what holds me up from starting on time. So I do when I list this live stream, I list it an hour ahead from what I usually do, just in case a truck shows up. Greetings from Russia, as always. Well, greetings from the United States, my friend. I wish I could pronounce your name, but your name I cannot pronounce. But thank you. Greetings. What's going on, Robert? What's happening, guys? Tyler Scott, the infamous Tyler. The man, the myth, the legend, Tyler. Yep, they definitely broke the mold when they made you, Tyler. How was everyone's Sunday? I will have a Tyler altar in my home. Doing great, Lisa. How about yourself? Next video is coming out tomorrow morning. Um, don't know if it's going to be a premiere because I might have something to do in the morning, so I wouldn't be able to attend. So I might just, release it at 9 o'clock, like when my videos normally come out. I'll have a voodoo doll of you, Tyler. We had to take him a collection for a statue. I saw your and Tyler go through the 1920s columbarium where the ex-governor of California is laid to rest. Yeah, it was very cool place there, Jay. Tyler turned me on to that place. I didn't know that massive mausoleum was there till he told me about it. A fig leaf and all. Good afternoon. How are you? Going on, Julie? How you doing? Love the videos you put up. Thank you so much. Well done. Very well. Thank you, Julie. Do appreciate it. No, not at all, Tyler. I would just torture the hell out of it. Hold it. Put a lighter. Ooh. Oh, really? You're gonna get a lot of rain there, Lisa? Oh, yeah. We just got done a couple weeks ago having a bunch of rain. I'm sure there's more to come for us as well. Well, that's good, Julie. Will your video tomorrow hopefully not have that creepy sidekick? No, but probably the Wednesday video will have the creepy sidekick. We'll see. Oh, Julie, you've got some crazy weather too? Yeah, it seems like it's all over the place. How are like the December through February? How in Australia? How is the weather? Because here it's horrible, cold, rainy. How is it in Australia? Like during Christmas and all that stuff. Yeah, at least that's what I try to warn him of sometimes when he goes to touch a door. I'm like, dude, don't get us kicked out of here. That thing might go off. Oh, does it, Tyler? It depends. Okay. I've never been to Australia, so I don't know the weather. Yeah, I'm sure for us here in California, I'm sure the rain isn't done either. I'm sure we're gonna get more, or at least the San Francisco Bay Area. Yeah, for sure, Lisa. Might as well make a cup of coffee and ride it out. Well, look at the big brain on Tyler. Very good. Cold in Pennsylvania. Oh, right on. 26 degrees here in Kansas City. Woo! Betty, Betty, Betty. Better get your earmuffs on. It is supposed to be hot, but who knows? As some states have already been above 30 Celsius. It was a hot one day, then cold the next. Yeah, sounds like our weather here. Tyler's been reading, feeding the old noggin, feeding the old noodle. That's one thing about Tyler. He can retain some crazy information sometimes. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I'm sure in some scenarios, when it comes to me and him making videos, that's a good thing. Hot there, December, January, and the height of summer, extremely hot in the end. Oh, I don't like extremely hot. Staying in, balled up with a mound of blankets. Yeah, for sure. Don't tell him, Julie, it's trap. A blessing and a curse. Yeah, well, it depends on what it's what the moment is. It could be a blessing or a curse. Photographic memory or pornographic memory. I don't know, Tyler. Tyler's a different cat. I am starting to think that at my old 53 years of age, I might be starting to get a little bit of arthritis in my foot. It seems like this winter, in the evening when it gets really cold, my foot starts to ache a little bit. So I'm wondering, in my almost 36 years in the grocery business, or almost 37 years in the grocery business, if I'm starting to develop a little bit of arthritis in my foot. 71 and sunny in SoCal this week. That's actually not bad, Tyler. I haven't even looked at our forecast of what we're supposed to be doing here. Not far to go to surf beaches and not far to the bush. I'm waiting on a new hip. Already have metal knees. And they're gonna make you good as new, Julie. Well, yeah, Lisa, I'm standing on or cement floors all day. So yeah, after about almost 37 years, I'm sure. Yeah, it is a little bit warmer. It's kind of weird. We haven't had like any harsh winters in a while, but at night around here it gets pretty damn cold. Cooked in cafes. Oh, I'm sure he was on hard floors, tile or cement as well. Yeah. I began to think that I maybe needed some new shoes, but then I noticed at night when it got cold is really when it kicked up really bad. You guys seeing the best part of a birthday question I just put up? Get shoes that the nurses and doctor use. They are made very well. Bring on your feel. Yeah. What's up, Greg? How you doing, man? Tyler, I have no idea. No idea. She's real busy with her job and everything, and no idea. Yeah, she has at times been on my other channel, but it's been a long time since she's been on it. You love catching up with family and friends there, Julie? Are you seeing that thing I put up? It says best part of her birthday. I'm just curious. My kid surprised Betty for my birthday. That was too. Oh, Betty, happy birthday! Did I thought I might have wished you happy birthday on social media, maybe, but I'm not sure. But if not, happy late birthday. Snowing in the mountains above 5,000 feet tonight. They closed the roads through the Smoky Mountain National Park. Oh, okay. Right on, Jay. Yeah. After a while, just start counting backwards. That's what we should all do. I just turned 53. I think it's a good idea. Lisa, funny thing is, in an upcoming video, I have the grave of Jack Benny. Is that Jack Benny you mean? I got a video coming up with his grave at some point. Don't know when I'm going to release it, but I have one filmed from L.A. from Los Angeles. Yeah, he's in one of the mausoleums there in Los Angeles in Hillside Memorial Park, the Jewish cemetery. He's in the mausoleum, as well as TV show creator Aaron Spelling. He was also probably in that same video that I filmed. It was of that mausoleum. Like I said, I got more LA videos. I'm not sure what order I'm releasing what in, so I don't know when I'm gonna release that one. Probably soon. Right on, Lisa. He's got a really nice spot in the mausoleum. It's like a very prominent spot because I don't work for Vaughn's there, Tyler. No, not Vaughn's. It's a secret, so I don't get stalked. Only one day in Los Angeles there, Julie? Yeah, you need to see a lot of stuff. You need several. I don't know if you remember the guy that pops up on my channel sometimes. He's sometimes in the live streams or premieres. His name is Romeo. That guy knows how to find me. He knows where I work. So if you guys were to catch him and torture him, he might tell you. He'll tell you the location of the Bat Cave. Jamaica, where my daughter's. Oh, so you had a layover, a day layover, huh, Julie? Very nice. Did a bus tour. Was it the movie star homes or something there, Julie? That's some of his bus tour. No, Romeo's a good guy there, Lisa. I've known him. He's been not just Crypt Door or Out and About with Tony. He's been on other channel, another channel of mine too. He's been with me for quite some time. Yeah, like in Misery there, Tyler. You ever see that movie Misery? Well, there you go. Jay will give you a tour. No, 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 no problem. But no, Romeo's a good dude. He just lives out here, and I think I might have mentioned where I worked one time, and he came in shopping at my store. It was a market, the Chinese theater, up into the hills. Okay, that sounds like it could be the standard LA type Hollywood tour that you took. They got a bunch of those in Los Angeles and Hollywood and all over the place. Oh boy. Oh, another dirty birdie, huh? Wish I had been able to take the dirty part. I know, me too, Lisa. I did at one time inquire about it, and I never went. And then I think when COVID hit is when it pretty much spelled the end of that. I think that's when around the time he closed his tour down. I think. Yeah, for sure, Lisa. But I'm pretty sure it was during COVID is when he closed it all down. I've bought stuff from his online store before. I know it once it was well, this was about 3 or 4 years ago. I thought he had an online store. I know he was selling parts of someone's house got demolished, and he was selling bricks or he was selling pieces of the house. I can't remember what celebrity it was, but some celebrity who died, and he was selling pieces of the house from the construction site when they were knocking it down. I didn't buy that. I bought something else, but yeah, he had an online, but he sells stuff in his online store. Yeah, that was it, Tyler. He seems like a really nice guy, you know. Tyler, you've talked to him before, haven't you? From Dearly Departed. Okay, that was it. Yeah, that was it, Tyler. Yeah. Did you buy a piece of it? I don't know if I could do that, dude. That's like some bad energy. I don't think I'd want anything from there. Yeah, on my last LA trip, I haven't released it yet, but I found Sharon Tate's grave. Yeah, I wouldn't collect none of that because, like I said, that's just like I believe like in bad energy and stuff, and that's just probably full of it. What is up, Lefty? How you doing? I mean, who here would own a piece of a house that like a mass murder was committed in? I wouldn't. I wouldn't buy a brick. I wouldn't buy a rock. I wouldn't buy one nail from a house that happened in. Oh yeah, Julie, for sure. You don't believe in that, Tyler? Well, that's yeah, that's cool. I kind of believe in that stuff. I don't play with that. I'm not extremely superstitious, but yeah, I don't think I want a piece of a piece of a house that somebody got killed in. That's just not something I would want. Tyler. Well, hey man, that's to each his own, right? That a murder house and a meth lab for sure, Lefty. Hey, Tyler, he took the front door to the house with him too, right? Trent Reznor. He took it to New Orleans with him, right? Yeah, it was his music studio. Yeah, that's what I figured. I remember you talking about that. I remember hearing about it too. I think Dearly Departed did a video on that door that somebody was selling it when they finally got a hold of it. They were selling it. You know what, Jay? I always try to keep my eyes peeled for stuff like that, but I don't find a whole lot. But when I do, I try to talk about it. But if you were to Google specifically, I've Googled specifically murder victims' graves, the San Francisco Bay Area or whatever. Nothing seems to ever come up. 100 grand for that door. Damn, dude. Well, one of the people murdered there that night, Abigail Folger, she's buried in San Francisco area or the Colma area. She's in one of the mausoleums out by me. 117,000 total for the door. Oof. That was the door that had the blood written on it. What was it, pig or something like that? They put. Oh, by you, Jay, at a cemetery by you. Oh, nice. "They're coming to get you, Barbara." Oh, Lefty, talk about I in LA, Lefty, I went to the Brady Bunch house. You want to talk about someone driving by every 3 seconds? That's the house. And they only used it for exterior shots. They never it was a sound stage they filmed the show on. And I went down there one time a couple of years ago. I swear to God, every 30 seconds a car pulled up, stopped, took a picture, and then drove away. And at the time, it was a few years ago. I don't remember exactly the years, but at the time somebody lived there. It was before it was sold to the TVG channel, and they re-renovated it to make it look like it did. But now it's been renovated to look like it did in the show. What is up, Jade? And I think it's some kind of tourist attraction now where they will let people in every so often. Jade, you didn't miss a whole lot. We're just talking about a bunch of different junk in here. We have Portland that was built like them. That's nice. The in Simi Valley, California, the house from Poltergeist. It is now an Airbnb. Some of it they filmed in the house, some of it they filmed on a soundstage. But the kitchen, for sure, from what I understand, they used in Poltergeist. And it's like 1,400 a night to stay there. Maybe we stayed at the Queen Mary. Apparently, some sort. Yeah, I've heard Lefty. I've never stayed there, no, but I've heard about it. Did they use a living room too, Tyler? Okay, because you know that scene in Poltergeist where the guy is outside, but he's coming through the kitchen window and drinking their coffee or whatever. I heard that's the legit kitchen and the living room too. I didn't know that, so thanks for sharing. 'Cause I didn't know that. The Psycho House, Lisa. The only one there is that I know of is Universal Studios on the tour. That's about it. And they have the motel down below too, still there too, at Universal Studios Hollywood. All right, guys, I'm out of here. My lunch break is over. I'm gonna dip out. Thank you guys for joining me, and we will do this again soon. Talk to you later. Peace out.